My experience in the flotation tank was nothing but amazing. I have a herniated disc in my lower back, which causes me extreme pain every day. I tried the flotation tank. I was only in for approximately an hour, and I was pain-free for 2 days. Not to mention I'm a student in school trying to learn, and it's difficult for me. With the flotation experience, I was able to soak up the knowledge from the textbooks and from the teachers a lot more easier than I've ever done or ever experienced before. It was nothing but phenomenal. This is why I enjoy the flotation tank as much as I do, because it relieves a lot of pain in my lower back, as well as I'm able to study more efficiently to get my certifications that I'm trying to achieve. I hope your experience in the flotation tank is as wonderful experience as I have experienced myself.
But I didn't realize that after I got out, I would still feel the effects of weightlessness and just being pain-free. So I would like to absolutely tell you that the tank does wonders for arthritis.
My name is Saluna. I have been aware of the flotation tank for about 20 years, maybe 18 would be more accurate. From my own experience, I met someone who introduced me to it and told me that it was an experience that I ought to have. For me, as I was beginning to get more and more involved with the flotation tank and more happy about my experience in it, the person that introduced me to it had to leave the area. I was in another country, and their time there was up, and consequently the flotation tank closed down. And many years went by before I met Christopher, who let me know that he had the Haven. I said, "What's the Haven?" He says, "That's where you do I have a flotation tank." I said, "I can do it again." So I've been involved myself with Christopher's flotation tank, and it has been much more profound than I even thought it could be. I could feel at this time, I'm sure it's through the fact that I'm more mature and more able to allow myself to experience what it is to deeply, deeply relax, that I'm able to appreciate and benefit greatly from my experience at the flotation tank. Speaking about the sensory deprivation concept of the flotation tank, in my opinion, there is not that really, because I feel a tremendous amount of sensory experience. One of the most profound ones is the release of the tension that was in my mind and body that had built up. I mean, there is like proverbially layers and layers and layers and layers of tension would just come up out of my system. I would think that, oh, I'm done. That was good. Now I can just relax and just enjoy the benefits of lying in this water that I'm not going to drown in. I'm just going to be totally supported with, and just totally, completely benefit from now letting go. And then again, something else would happen in either my brain or my body, or my brain and my body would just begin to release, and it can be excruciating almost, but it's laughable at the same time. You find yourself I found myself laughing and crying, and then the waves of imagination would just come in, and the beautiful sights and sounds that I experienced were just almost at this time I'm unable to describe. The experience has to be a personal one, and so I invite all of you who are listening here and seeing this video to take the time out to come and float. Feel yourself, what it feels like to not have gravity pull on your body, not have gravity pull on your mind. Now, gravity is a wonderful thing for us to have on the planet, and we should Allow ourselves to feel very supported by gravity, because it is what supports us and keeps us grounded to the earth and also takes us up to the sky. It's a beautiful thing. But to be in a place where we don't have that pull of gravity for a period of time is bliss. That's how I can describe it. The experience that I've had as I've become more involved with it at this junction. I was in my early 30s and now I'm in my early 50s. The difference is so profound of my ability to let go and allow myself to experience the benefits of floating in the flotation tank. For days and weeks, I am experiencing the benefits of the altered state that it puts me in. It's a state that is completely within my consciousness and in my subconsciousness and in my control. It's not a high that is that's from the outside world of wine or spirits or some other, but it's a high that is from the inside out. So take some time out and float and enjoy yourself and heal and relax. Let the body unwind, let the mind unwind. Feel yourself stretching, because that's what happens when for me at least, when I'm in a tank, I can feel my joints opening up. I can feel my abdominal relaxing. I can feel my toes and my fingers stretching out. I can feel my spine extending, and I can feel my brain cooling off. So I hope that you have benefited from this statement that I have to say. It's from my heart, it's sincere, it's from my experience, which is real. And know that for you there will be something different. But what that difference is going to be completely for you a sense of taking you to a state which is God, which is love, and that love of self. And so, namaste, and continue to be totally happy, feeling joy, and may health be one of your greatest wealth. Thank you very much.
The information presented in this documentary is just the tip of the iceberg. The possibilities for the flotation tank are limitless. I hope you've enjoyed our journey as much as I have.